This is TWiT.
This is very exciting news. I don't know if it's true or not. Jeremy, Jeremy Horowitz writing in VentureBeat. Apple, this is actually, he's re-reporting from Digitimes.
Are you less excited now, Leo?
No, they sometimes get it wrong, but reportedly ordering touch panels for a new 13-inch entry-level MacBook. Be still my beating heart. You think? Is it credible? Digitimes says Taiwan's General Interface Solutions, GIS, already supplies iPhone 10 3D touch panels and became an LCD module supplier for the MacBook laptop late last year. They already ship 300,000 laptop panels a month. Expect to double that number by the end of the year, in thanks in part to new MacBook orders. It's a touch panel manufacturer. It doesn't mean that Mac OS will be a touchpad.
Doesn't mean they ordered touch panels either.
Yeah, I mean they ordered non-touch already from them, right?
Yeah,
so, yeah.
It's so many things.
It's link bait. I fell for it.
Well, I mean, it's if it renews the conversation about putting touch on Mac OS, that's interesting. I mean, but it's so far in the future today from anything that I can only speak for myself, of anything that I'm aware of, and I will also protect that by saying that it's not as though I'm attending hockey games with the CEO. My sources are not that good, but if a project were far along that they were actually ordering in quantity, I mean, this is the sort of thing where the next WWDC would all be about Mac multi-touch. That's what the entire show would be about. We would see the preview of the schedule, and every single box would be like empty purple on the schedule. It's like topic to be announced. Yeah. That's when you know that multi-touch is coming to the Mac. Before then, I mean, if we play the game of assuming that this is actually good Intel, it would be an interesting move, because I really don't think that the Touch Bar has made any kind of a cultural impact on the Mac community to make sure that the basic Toyota Tercel level MacBook has the Touch Bar would certainly compel a lot of developers to think about ways to support it, if only to make the MacBook more fun and make their apps more interesting. So I don't think that would be a silly idea for Apple to pursue, but I will believe it when I see it.
I love the conversation, though. I mean, there's so many possibilities here. One, like the boring Occam's razor one, is that they still haven't managed to get the 12-inch MacBook price down to where they need it to be, which is $99. Apple has to have a $99 computer. So this could just be the next $99 computer, because the MacBook Air.
$999. I know our American currency is confusing. But
$999. Or it could
I'm not talking about the special price list for people who are friends with Tim Cook. Can we please stop talking about your relationship with Tim Cook for 1 minute?
No, totally. And I mean, at the other opposite ends, you have a MacBook that could conceivably have touch, although how that would be implemented would be interesting, given how long it took Microsoft to retrofit touch onto Windows. And also Apple, as far as I know, has had MacBook, like we got the iPad Pro, but could have just easily have been a clamshell. So is it more interesting to add multi-touch to the Mac, or to add trackpad support to iOS and have a clamshell iOS device? There's all these, like, that's what I love about right now, is that it's far enough away that we can just imagine. Yeah.
Well, I would love to see a new MacBook. I don't know if adding a touch bar would make a MacBook more compelling for me, but okay. A touch screen.
Do they have Touch ID, or does Face ID take
Touch
over?
ID would be good, or Face ID. Yeah. I would like to see an updated MacBook. I'd like to see a better keyboard. The MacBook is a really great product, but I don't think we're ever going to see a touch Mac OS.